happened during this past summer is Michael Jackson died unexpectedly on June 25, exactly 2 months ago today. The most important lesson that I learned that from Michael Jackson is he may have had a lot of money, but he didn't have a very good life. Especially because of the National Enquirer and the Weekly World News and all the shit they said about him. And the Fox News Channel and CNN weren't that much better. Shortly after Michael Jackson died, more people who I used to like ended up on my shit list because they still thought that he was guilty of fucking kids, even though he was acquitted of it. And the only reason that he was acquitted of it is because he had money, which, while a teacher who would be accused of doing something like that would end up going to prison, even if he didn't do it, because they don't have the money that Michael Jackson had. And a lot of kids are pieces of fucking filth who make that shit up anyway. Then there's the enlightened Jay Leno, who constantly said that Michael Jackson is creepy, and said that he ruined those kids for life because he thought that Michael Jackson was guilty of it, because all of a sudden Jay Leno thought he was a judge and a fucking therapist. Hey Jay Leno, if you're so concerned about child abuse, how about having some balls and speak out against those who have really ruined children for life? Their parents, such as Michael Jackson's father. 3 days after his death, that douchebag asshole piece of fucking shit goes on CNN to promote his record company business, and that fucking bastard would beat his kids and abuse them in many ways as well. That may explain at least part of the reason why Michael Jackson was addicted to those pain pills, which probably contributed to a lot of the fucked up things he did. And I think that instead of taking all those pain pills, Michael Jackson would have been better off if he smoked pot, which is even better than Jesus juice. At least Tommy Chung is still alive, and Michael Jackson would still be alive today if he smoked a lot of dope. I like Michael Jackson. I thought he was really good, but I wouldn't say he was the greatest of all time. I still think that Gigi Allen was better than Michael Jackson because Gigi Allen was the greatest. And Gigi Allen would sing songs like Fight It, You Scum, and Ass Licking, Cunt Licking, Masturbation. And if that's not all, during a concert, Gigi Allen would take off all his clothes, and if that's not all, he even took a shit on stage and threw it at people in the audience. Gigi Allen was fucking cool. And if you think that this was radical, just wait until what I have in store to talk about as soon as Charles Manson dies, because Manson is greater than Jesus Christ. I don't want to